YouTube. Evening. 5:56 in the PM. 73 degrees. Supposed to have been a high of 76, but I don't think it ever got there. But it's nice. It's a nice day out. Join me, will you? In an after dinner smoke. Finally going to break in the rat trays. Rat trays. 2 words missing the hyphen. That is the correct pronunciation. And in it, a little more clan. It kind of tasty. Wait for the fan to go by. Mmm. Tasty. Well, got back on the project a little here today. I can now get back to the shelves, which is good because I was looking for a can opener because Val doesn't have one. An old-fashioned, crank the little handle can opener, and I knew I had one somewhere. Oh, gotta wait for the fan. So I got that. She doesn't need silverware, so I think Mom can use some silverware. The arm. That's one big ugly scab. It's healing. I don't know. Did I tell you the whole story? Mom has solar lights in front of the porch in a little flower bed kind of thing. Well, Bambi and her troop, they've got them all knocked askew, or a screw, askew. They're crooked. So she says, why don't you ride your scooter over there and straighten them up? Now, our driveway sits a little bit below the yard. So I hopped on the poor man's Tesla and I went down the driveway because it's not so evident of the difference, so I thought. And I hit that at an angle, and the Tesla decided to do a roll. Now I couldn't roll towards the grass. No, it had to roll me towards the driveway. And being diabetic, this wasn't all that bad, really. But being a diabetic, you got paper thin skin, so it peeled some skin back. And when you bleed like you've been murdered. Cleaned it up, put some peroxide on it. Boy, did that burn. Covered in some gauze, put a bandage around the gauze. And every other day, change the bandages until it finally stopped leaking blood. Then I would leave it uncovered all day long, and I would cover it at night because it would have a tendency to leak. When that stopped, I finally took the bandage off, left it off, and now the scab is forming, or it's formed. So that's it. That's how it happened. Me and my dumbassery hit it at an angle instead of just going into it. So, and by the way, the solar lights are still, which they can stay that way. Tonight's dinner was chicken stir fry. Mighty, mighty good. Except for I overcooked the chicken. It was a little on the dry side. But there's plenty of sweet and sour sauce to sop it up. You know what I'm saying? My brother and my mother were talking the other day, and my brother says he's worried about me. He should be worried about me. And mom just says, "Oh, she don't. When she's gone, she don't want no tomfoolery going on, which there won't be." But in the meantime, it's like, well, where are you going to be? Where are you going to go when the house is on the market? And yada yada yada. I said, don't worry about me. I got it under control. This is all part of the plan. Hold on just a second. We gotta stir the pot a little bit. This is a new version of the Rogers pipe tool after production was moved to America. The one I used earlier is the vintage one from England, which was much better made than that one. Just saying. See, Val's got her new place now. She's no longer living with her son. And the plan is that when I'm done here, I'm going there. And then when everything's settled here, Then Val and I will decide where we want to spend our final years, and then we will go by there, as in BUY, not BY, there, and live out the rest of our lives somewhere with no snow or very little snow. Uh, I wonder, speaking of clan, I wonder. Oh, Trey's not on this phone, so I have to go through the old interwebs to get there. Filter. We're gonna go SPG. Hmm. Does not just gives you a little. So we'll put that there, and then we're gonna add clan. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's try this one. Pipe tobaccos. All pipe tobaccos. Mm-hmm. Do I have to go through alphabetical order to get there? Now, what in tarnation's up with that? You should be able just to type it in and go right to where it's at. Let's try the magnifying glass. Done. Done. And it does not go there. Oh, this is, Smoking Pipe, your website is stupid. Sutler, Stanwell, Solani, Samuel got Sale. They got Sale. It's another one I haven't tried. But anyways, it's got to be available somewhere in the United States. So you don't have to pay bazillion dollar shipping from Esterhaus or House or House or however they pronounce it. So, anyways, that's what's going on in my little corner of solitude here. I told Mama, I said, it ain't gonna happen soon. Ain't gonna happen probably this year. It's not gonna happen. And then she says, well, you just got to make sure that garage is clean before you go. Oh. She is OCD about every day, got to clean something. I got home today. She was out sweeping the front porch, which it had leaves on it and stuff. But she wants to scrub the front porch. And she says, I can't do that. I'm afraid I'll fall. And I said, well, don't look at me. I ain't doing it. So she called a friend of ours that used to be the neighbor of ours who does power washing. He's going to stop by and look at the job. Uh-huh. So, anyways, I told you it's a Rattray. It is the Salute, which is salute with the little funny lines above it. To me, it looks like a little barrel. Well, I guess I've taken enough of your time up here today. I'll be back in the morning, have some coffee with you, talk about the nightmares or whatever happens tonight. Could be nothing, could be something. Who knows? Because life is a highway. Go drive it. Hope you're well, hope you're safe. I haven't said that part for a while. Every day is a school day. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. And I will see y'all next time. Peace. Wake up. Wake up.